Hey y'all, Lexi with Helix Stitchcraft here. Blah, blah, blah. I can't even say my own name. I apologize. Um, it's been a minute since I've shared what whips I've actually been working on, just because I've really hunkered down and been trying to finish certain Christmas gifts. The two primary ones that I'm working on right now, this one for my father. I measured it. He is 6'3", and I measured this. I estimated it when I started it. Okay, we're going all the way over here, and it hangs down because it is 6'2.5". My goal with that in mind was I want something to be able to fully reach his wingspan and wrap around him. I'm also hoping to make it long enough to be the full length of at least head to toe, right? So as of right now, we're just going to keep going and going and going and going. Peekaboo. So last I measured it, it was about 50 to 55 inches long, but I've continued working on that since. So, and at this point, this is what I have left. Woo! Sorry. This is my whip bag. Y'all know, I mean, maybe you don't know because I didn't know, but a Karen 1 pound goes a hell of a long way. I started this project with 1.5 of these. This is where we're at. And both the green and the cream were about the same. Okay, but with this blanket to try to get the max amount, because again, 1.5 when I started, 1 and 1. So I have been doing 3 rows of black to 2 green and 2 cream, and then 3 rows of black, so on and so forth, trying to get the max amount of length out of the yarn that I have for this project. It's working out beautifully so far. The Karen 1 pound seems to go on and on and on and on, so I can't wait to measure it in the end. I'm hoping to finish it before Thanksgiving, before I make the trip up north to spend Thanksgiving with my father. So this is the one I've been working on primarily. The other primary one that I'm working on, I haven't picked it up in a few days because I've worked on nothing but my dad's and played with my Camille yarn a little bit. But hubby's robe, I am here on a ball that is going to the length right now. We have sleeves, 1 and 2 full length sleeves. I decided to work on the length before working on the hood for a little while, just because I didn't want to think, honestly, is why. So I'm going to finish this ball on the length, do the hood, and then finish whatever else I have. I think I have this and I think 3 more, honestly. So this is going to be quite a long road for him. But those are the 2 primary things, main things, I should say, that I'm working on right now. I'm trying to get those done. I have a handful of other things left to do on my Christmas list. 5 hats, 4 Mobius strips, and a partridge in a pear tree. A hexie-cardi. The hexie-cardi, as of now, this is where I'm at on my first ball of just yarn ombre. Sorry, hold on. And I'm beginning to wonder if I'm going to have enough. So I have stitched the top because I don't want the arms to be any wider. Now I'm working on building out and down. And then I have another ball to do the other half, and that's going to have to be this cardi because that's what I have for it. So this is a Christmas gift as well. I also started a 4-point poncho. Poncho, you like how I say that? Poncho. For my daughter. I have 2 balls to put into that, and I'm going to be pairing the bottom 3 rows or so with some sparkle. Look at how fun. She's going to love it. So I'm going to pair that towards the end of the poncho. And then I have a burgundy one to make for Tiny. I have a lot to do. I did receive, and I just want to show you the color, although I don't have the best lighting in here. The Halo dupe yarn that I found. I got the orange. Let's see. How can I best? I feel like that's pretty true, but I want to make sure. So let's just do this real quick. Look at that. Ooh. Blinded myself. And now we're going to blow it out. No. I thought that might be fun. That might work, but that's ridiculous. Don't mind me. So for my oldest, it will be the fuchsia color with the orange. And then my youngest is getting the fuchsia color with the purple, or I mean the orange color with the purple. I'm very glad that I was able to acquire these. I paid about $10 more than they are currently on Amazon, just so you know. Black Friday deals, they're already about $10 cheaper for a 6-pack. But again, I don't know how many they have out there, how long this is going to last. So get you some. I will link that in the description box below again for you guys, just to make that easy for you. Not gonna lie, I kind of wish I had gotten a little more, but I'm not gonna do it. I've been putting a lot of thought lately into what my new year and year ahead on the YouTube looks like. And I think a lot of that is going to be working from stash challenges. So, look forward to that. What else? I started this because I've only done this pattern one time before, and it's been so long. Actually, twice before. I did a blanket in this pattern too, but I did one shawl before. The virus stitch. So I did start in that beautiful yarn from Miss Margaret. I did start my virus stitch shawl. This, I don't know if you can see the sparkle. This is what will go with me to work on over our trip. The girls and I are going to go up and stay at my parents' house for Thanksgiving this year. So this is the project that's going to go with me for that trip. Because I would like to wear it for New Year's. This is the goal. Even though I have a lot of Christmas stuff to do right now, I have time in between to do things here and there. And I can make myself something too. So that's going with me for Thanksgiving. There was something else I wanted to share. I got another kid poncho done. I'll have to do like a parade of ponchos here before too long, but there's another one. Whoops. Goes this way. I haven't woven in my ends yet, but the kiddo ponchos are officially all done. Oh, I put in a Temu order. I hadn't done that in a while, like quite a while. But I put in a Temu order. Where did the little container go? Shoot. I don't know what I did. So I got myself some charms. And I thought it was rather clever. I got these little spoons. As a spoonie. If you don't know what that is, look up the spoon theory. But I got the, ooh, I don't know how to show this to you. Oh, and look, I've written stuff on my hands. Teeny tiny spoons. And little mushrooms and whatever. I'm making stitch markers, so yeah. I've started making more stitch markers. I got distracted with that. And then the other thing that I got from Temu was this gorgeous cake. I don't feel like that's showing true to color at all. It's very much a berry red pink color with this green stripe through it. I would say it's an unplied 4-weight. If it were plied, I would say that's a 4-weight. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. Probably a shawl of sorts. some sort of a hug for somebody. So yeah, that's about it. That's my whips right now. That's what I'm focusing on. Christmas, Christmas, Christmas. Got to finish the presents, and then I can do whatever the hell I want. So I hope you all are doing well. I hope that life is blessing you and protecting you, and that you are finding joy in all the things all the time. Out there living your life, because it's all happening. I'm going to go live mine, guys, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.